G'day, Brooksy here. Today with Brooksy's Car Restorations, and every day got to try and hustle. Finding very low motivation today to get anything done, but I have a goal of trying to get at least one car up for sale every week. We try, maybe two, or at least one a fortnight. I've got three potentially that I want to sell right now. I've just got to physically put the work in. So yeah, let's have a look and see how the painting turned out yesterday on the Golf. I'm pretty happy with it. There's one brake caliper. You know, it's really gonna pop when I get that rim back on, and then the rims, obviously they're not perfect, there's still a little bit of rash there, but they're much shinier now with the fresh clear coat. And again, obviously you can't get rid of all that completely. We tidied it up quite considerably. And there's the second caliper. And the bright red is really nice. It feels and looks really good. I like it a lot. It's gonna make the inside those rims it's gonna really pop. So yeah, I'm gonna throw those rims back on, and we'll have another little look at it. We'll start the back end, and between coats and that I might work on the Beetle, or who knows. I've got two other cars I might be selling this week as well. My wife's XV is definitely going up for sale, but I'm also thinking about maybe selling my Land Rover. So yeah, here's what we'll do is we'll come back when the rims are on, and we'll have a look at how they look with the new calipers up behind them. Alright, here we go, reveal time. Not too bad, or what? Yeah, it looks pretty sweet with that and that. What do you reckon? Light bar or no light bar? I think I need to take it off and put it on the four-wheel drive. I don't think it really suits the Golf all that much. Anyways, like I said earlier, let's create some chat. Tell me what you guys are doing, what you're building. Give each other some encouragement to get our projects done, because I'm struggling some days, and these vlogs really help me to I'll show you the other side too, yeah. To get it sort of going. I'll give those mags a good polish up as well. Just make them pop. Put some black tire shine on it. The whole thing will just pop, trust me. Get these nice and black as well. It's a slow process, but every little bit helps with the nice, you know, black interior. Get that popping as well, get that nice and shiny. Everything's gonna be popping. So yeah, back calipers are all done now. Looking pretty sweet, as well as the front ones. Oops, where are they? I'm just gonna put the back wheels on now. Looking a bit shinier. On the other side. And it's raining. Brooksy again, another day in the vlog world. So yeah, I've been hesitating putting out videos because a lot of the stuff I'm doing is really small and boring. But it's a vlog. Some weeks are going to be boring, some weeks are going to be interesting. Today I've got to do a bit more work on the Golf, unfortunately. It's so close to being finished. I just had it taken in for a rego check, and I've got a list of stuff that needs sorting. So yeah, apparently they don't like my rims. Apparently they're too big. So that's a thing. So I went out and I got the old rims, got some brand new tread on them. So we got 4 tyres there with pretty reasonable tread. So we'll do the old swap on and swap back off again later on trick. Or, you know, the new owner can keep them if they want to, but I'd rather drive around with the 18s on it just quietly. Yeah. There was an issue with the headlights being too dull. Now, on some of my cars they're faded, but on this one I think it might just be not pointing up high enough, or I don't know, not maybe put some LEDs in and make it a bit brighter. I don't know, anyways. So I don't think we'll tackle that today. And then there's a left hand tail light. I need someone to help me look at that. None of the light stuff will get done today. The steering column apparently is a bit loose, so we'll probably pull the steering column apart and play around with that again. They're not super interesting jobs, but they need to be done so I can register this car, or re-register this car. Tyres oversized, I just said that. Left-hand door doesn't open. The lock is somewhat stuck down, but it's again not a big issue. I just fixed that lock. It works. Just mostly little things. The strut tops are apparently a bit loose, so that might be just a matter of tightening. There's a one sort of bolt, the front struts on both sides. It's a little bit rusty, but hopefully it's just a quick tighten down. What else we got? Rear wheel bearings, waiting for those to come in. It also needs engine mounts, so 3 of those aren't cheap. And that might be a video on itself, just pulling out the engine mounts and putting new ones in. It's a little bit more interesting. It'd be better if we were pulling the engine out and putting something completely different in there, but yeah, it's something. And handbrake adjustment. So I may do the handbrake adjustment today. It's also got an oil leak, which I'm 100% sure it's not, because it's not even dripping on my ground, but I'll just give the car a good clean, get any oil off the engine or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to do a fluid change. I don't know if I said that already. Probably did because of my Alzheimer's, I don't remember. So I'm going to do coolant and engine oil, and I've got a new filter. And then yeah, I still haven't given this car a good wash, so I'll do that. May detail it. And then we're probably going to start working on the PT while I'm waiting for parts and stuff, because I actually want to get rid of it. I got nothing against the PTs. It's just been sitting here for 12 months, and look at the car and go, oh yeah, no, it's all right. And then, but most of the time I just don't feel like working on it or doing anything with it. And it's just like I'd love to sell it to someone who really loves the car and really wants to get it back on the road. Like, I just don't have the motivation for it. And you know, getting a couple of dollars for it wouldn't hurt. So yeah, it is what it is. So that's what we're going to get in today. Like I said, a lot of this stuff's a bit boring. You've seen engine oil changes and all that crap a million times before. I'm sure it's not going to be that interesting. You know, pulling the steering column apart might be somewhat interesting, and tightening it up and trying to get it to stop moving. Anyways, snip all these little things in the bottom, and yeah. Alright. So yeah, no, I forgot to record it today, but actually had the PT running. Yeah, it's like I thought. It's like a I've got a brand new starter motor in it. It's like I thought though. It's like a not a solenoid, I don't know, relay or something. We replaced it and it worked properly for a while, and now I'm guessing the relay we replaced it with was not as well, it was somewhat old too, so maybe it's burnt out. Anyways. Not sure if this is what you guys want to watch, so I'll probably just show you the before and after of the oil and the fluid that's in the radiator is disgusting. I don't even think it's coolant. I think it's just really dirty water. So you can have a look at that when we're done, and you know, show you that I'm actually doing a bit of work. I don't know if you can see, but I'm a bit shocked and surprised at how much liquid was in this system. Like, it's not really coolant. It's not as dirty as I thought it would be actually, but it's got a very faint coolanty smell to it. But I don't know how much coolant these systems are supposed to be holding, so I'd be somewhat interested to know if there's some sort of a leak in this, because I've had to fill it up a couple of times since I've gotten it. Although I never noticed it leaking out anywhere. May have to bust out the old pressure tester and test the radio system. The bottom hose that I've taken off to do the coolant looks a bit old, and it's bulging a little bit. It's not really holding its form. So yeah, interesting that the mechanic didn't pick up on that when they were doing the radio check. But anyways, it's tucked away and not that easy to look at and get at anyways. But anyways, yeah, bit interesting. Anyways, another fun fact: the oil filter, which seems to be the bane of my existence, is in an absolutely ridiculous spot to get at in this car. Actually, it might be easier to get it from the top, but from the bottom, let's just take this off. Oops, we're still going, yep. At the bottom, where are we? So, taking that hose there off. Where are we there? And it's oh well, it looked really looked really sort of chubby before, like maybe it's gonna blow soon, but anyways, where's that oil filter? The oil filter is up next to that. Can we even see that there? It's right here anyways. It's black, and you got this cross member and the engine, about that much space, about an inch and a half, to try and get the oil filter out from. And I thought, oh freak, here we go, it's another territory crap storm again. But with any luck, there's a lot more room from the top. I'm feeling like it's probably going to be a hell of a lot easier to get it out from here. So well, there's more space to get at it anyways. It's not super low, but I probably won't be able to get it out through the bottom, so I'll have to pull it out through here. But anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, we've got the bottom pipe out. It doesn't look too bad, but I really hate these these clips. Absolute nightmare to do up and get on and blah blah blah. This side here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's quite a bulb, sort of. When this clamp was a bit further up here, there's a big bulge sort of here, and I'm assuming when the engine's under pressure, the pipe's just going to bulge a bit further and further. It's not terrible, but where it's pinching on the frame under the car too, it'll eventually wear a hole through it. So put some new engine mounts on the engine and put a new radio pipe, and some of these bloody screw-in clips, not these idiot bloody things. I can't stand these things. I can, on some cars I can get them on and off, but in a really tight spot like on this car, you just can't get anything on them to get them to. Almost did my head in. Anyways, so I'm not going to do the coolant today. I will do the engine oil and filter, and yeah, we'll do the pipe and thingy. I'll get that tomorrow sometime maybe, or when we do the engine mounts. There goes the oil. I know to me it probably seems a bit boring, but when I'm bored, I like to sit and watch other people work on cars, and you know, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, even if it's just simple stuff. Although lately with night oil changes, they haven't been exactly simple. Alright, here she comes. There we go. You can see that leaking out. Alright. Well, it looks pretty clean, no metal flakes or anything so far. Yeah. Let's see if we can't get this damn oil filter off then, shall we? So. Right, my little belt tool coming in the wind today on that oil filter from underneath the car, but I don't think I can get it up from under here, even though it's wow, it was loose. What happened? Anyways, back again when it's out. Come on, you boss. Right, okay, I got it this time. Fingers crossed. Alright, baby, come to daddy. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Fluid's coming out. My hand's getting dirty. And I can't turn the bloody oil filter because it's covered in oil. Ah! All right, you mongrel. Now I'm going to have to clean the engine, whatever engine again. Oh, it is what it is. Come on. I found a little spot where I think I can get the oil filter out too. Let's have a look here. Suck at this. I'm probably going to get oil in my camera. Slash phone. Oh, there she comes. Here she goes. And she's out. Okay, beautiful. And I don't know why, but that bloody oil filter was dented the F in. But wasn't quite as hard as the territory. But yeah, it was not fun. Anyways. I'm sure you're not that interested in watching me put it all back in and fill it up, so on that note, it's almost 6 o'clock at night. I've got to go feed me kids and stuff, so to be continued. Tomorrow, hopefully, well, definitely, picking up a new car for Dad, and yeah, bring you along for the ride. Till then.